is becoming animalistic and becoming increasingly insane. In the beginning, Hi everyone. In the shadows, it came out of a little story that came to my mind after my first feature-length film 6 years ago. Firstly, it was the story of the man who saw his shadow and compared it to the animals in him. Later, after dealing with other projects, and I came back to this story when I was reading intensive science fiction books, and when I thinking question what are we in, then that the story transformed into this one. When I looked at Numan Acar's works, I realized that he has a very aggressive and special acting style. This caught my attention. In this movie, in the shadows, the character had an expression that could well reflect his becoming animalistic and becoming increasingly insane. In the beginning of the film, Numan Acar had a very busy schedule, but he believed in a script a lot. We made a lot of online calls, and I convinced it by stating that this movie was a universal concern. When I looked at Numan Acar's works, I realized that he has a very aggressive and special acting style. This caught my attention. In this movie, in the shadows, the character had an expression that could well reflect his becoming animalistic and becoming increasingly insane. In the beginning of the film, Numan Acar had a very busy schedule, but he believed in a script a lot. We made a lot of online calls, and I convinced it by stating that this movie was a universal concern. Shooting place is a mining town in Georgia. The whole factory is working. Most things in the factory are real. A primitive mechanical technology prevails here. When I saw this area, I realized that it really had a closed system like in the script. And this fit the script very well. It has the advantages of being close to Turkey, and it had a fascinating nature. This is impressed to me very much. The venue serves as a leading role for the movie. Thank you so much for nice comments. Making social realistic science fiction seems a bit difficult at first. It's very important for a director to talk about problems without boring the audience. I think the movie achieves that. There is something more important to me than the awards. The fact that the audience does not came out as the same person after the movie, and they question them. In the shadows is caused most intense and longest conversation at the festivals and interviews. The viewers audience caught a secret from the movie and were questioning it. And raising awareness of the audience is the most valuable thing for me. I think the cliche style that came to mind when science fiction is mentioned is starting to break down. But science fiction can answer more philosophical questions and allow us to use cinema as an experimental laboratory for me. I think more attention should be paid to this aspect. In Turkey, Anatolian stories and Anatolian mythology contain very strong science fiction and esoteric stories and characters, and these have not yet been fully explored. In this respect, different expressions and increasingly in both science fiction literature and cinema in Turkey. I know that there are many science fiction films being prepared in Turkey at this moment. I think it will be increased even more in the future. I also plan to be around these themes in my future projects. Thank you so much. We are very happy and very excited to be in your festival. Thank you. See you.